Hey everyone, how's it going? This is Kill10Rats. Welcome back to Legends of Eisenwald. We're here with Marcel, who doesn't have anything to say to us anymore. We just finished his quest and saved him. Rather, saved his height. His castle is pretty much gone. We still have a few odds and ends to tie up before we can move into the next phase of the game, or rather before we can pick it aside with whom to roll for the purpose of progressing further along the quest of gaining the Chancellor's confidence by in turn gaining the confidence of some of the people here on the map. We need the money to get Zeemon out of trouble, first and foremost, and saving Marcel already cost us a fair bit. Now, we haven't been down to Lixey for a while, so that's probably somewhere we might want to check in. And we also haven't checked in here, I think, for some time. I'm pretty sure that the earnings go to the castle automatically though, so let's just check how that works. Can we get some separate earnings here at all? Oh, we can actually get 150. Oh, and we have a level gained here apparently. That is rather nice. Let's not overlook that and get her to go for healer woman. That is rather handy. Okay, how are you guys? That's a long way away for pretty much all of you guys. Yeah. She's gonna level up fairly soon and become even more expensive. We might actually consider ditching her at some point, just because she's a bit too high maintenance for us. One thing I'm also kind of keen on doing, just for the money-making aspect again, is having conversations with all these boisterous knights here and see if they... Yeah, here we go already. Hey you look a little too well armed for my liking. Go ahead and put those weapons down. Yep, I'll put them down right where the sun don't shine. Right, so that's pretty evenly matched for the moment, I guess. We are the archer. We are acting before him, so we'll go into aim shot mode. I guess we'll... what are we gonna do? We'll take this guy on and then just trust in our pretty enormous armor penetration. I'm gonna invigorate this guy. And what are you? 51, 46. I guess we'll do a large chunk of damage here. Okay, I can't put a blessing on him yet. That's unfortunate, but maybe the crossbowman can finish the job here. Ah! Okay, he didn't go into aim shot mode. That's alright, I suppose. Let's just heal him back up, because I kinda need him. Where we go in? We go in here. Doing a bit of a stun job there. Okay, he's not that hard hitting. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, that's not so good. Ooh. How much is it? 29? That should be enough. Bye-bye. Okay, that opens them up around the back there. 45, 51, 51. Probably not enough to kill him, but should be enough to let the horseman kill him. There we go. And we will probably throw a heal on this guy. Wow, she's doing a lot of healing now. 41 is good. This is also good. Right, this is a bit... Crossbow can probably help out there. Anyone rather low? I think you aren't doing too well here. Let's get you back on your feet. Do a bit of a mace attack there. Heinrich is taking some damage. Okay, who do we do away with? Do away with you. Because I think you haven't acted yet. Okay, that's also fine. Yeah, this is pretty much victory already here. Yeah, okay. They saw the point we were trying to make here and were just giving up. Okay, who are you? You are Tristan von Gödel, a good fellow, a bit rustic and blunt. Okay. He does have a bit of a scary army with him. Not sure why he's putting his melee priest in the back row, but that might just be me. Okay, there's Cremena. Blixie is down there. Pighead Inn, High Meadow, okay, Abandoned Mine. I think we've already used that mine to good effect when we did the whole Darknose quest. We have been quite a long time on this particular map here. This sort of feels like the biggest chunk of the game when it comes to just the sheer amount of time you spend in one particular area. This seems like this is probably it then. You are... Let's just see if you are as good-natured as the game tries to make you out to be by having a bit of a word with you. Greetings, travelers. Be careful leaving Volmek. The people of the Archbishop and the Fishtons look down upon travelers as though they are prey. Okay, you are actually not a bastard. Oscar the Wolf Cub took a bit of a beating, apparently. Okay. Right, let's speed things up a tiny bit. Okay, there's some bandits there for us to pounce on. Maybe they have some loot for us to just quickly grab, because they don't seem particularly strong. I have a sort of a duelist with them and 2 regular troops. Okay, how much? 18 damage, 34 damage. That's a bit of a no-brainer. Charge. And that's you done. Right, let's just see. Invigorate Heinrich, since they're probably going to slap him around a bit. Okay, we have our armor penetration noble here, I think. So let's get a start here and finish there. I can't really do much, so let's wait until the end of the turn, see if anyone else takes damage. Actually, probably attacking him very likely, but we're gonna heal him back up again. That's fine. Actually, let's wait until we kill him and get our health back since it's free. And then we'll just take him out. Bye-bye. Got any loot for me? I like money. Yes, you have money. 100. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. Okay, so we're getting closer to 1,000 again, but we do have to remember that we also have mercenaries that are somewhat expensive. Let's check the hut on the bank again. It's generally occupied. Okay, it's not. Right, right. Okay, so we took possession of that again. That's probably not going to last, but hey. And we'll go and see how Blixie is doing. And then, well, I guess it's time to liberate. Oh wow, that's a nice bit of change that we got there. And damn it, I should have checked here. Crap, I completely forgot about this place. So this was where we could have picked up a nice bit of infantry. That's annoying. Okay. Well, right, we also have some people that we parked in the other castle that I completely forgot about. I guess we should pick them back up again, eh? Okay, let's go back there, see if there's anyone we can find along the way. I think this is the Wolf Cub, and I think he's friendly. Yeah, he's friendly, alright. And thus of no particular interest to us. Also got some stuff to sell still, so we should be alright paying the money for Zemon and then finding out what everyone wants from us. Okay, we have to go up here, I think. We left them up in Hohenfels, I think it's called. Our prized possession here. It's nice to know that we have these troops all over the place that are fairly useful. Okay, let's get him back. And I guess Ogre has leveled... Oh, wow, Ogre has leveled up. Yeah, it would really be more efficient, like, if you play this without recording it, of course, since, you know, it's just a bit too much logistics shuffling, and either I'm having to do copious amounts of editing, which slows down the whole series quite significantly, or I'm having to just constantly do boring stuff on camera. But if you're playing this on your own, it's probably a wise move to just constantly rotate troops in and out of your garrisons. Actually, let's get rid of that mace. That's a nice chunk of change, and that's the buffer we kind of needed. Okay, let's have a quick check. The quest for the Prior Moritz is considered done and dusted. Kaikola is failed, Dognose is failed ostensibly because we allied with her. Road to Wetwood is also done. We have Marcel, we just need to report that the castle is liberated. We need to get Zemon out. 3 citizens, we got all the tributes. We just need to hand over the sword, I guess, which is going to suck. We have Leo. Yeah, Leo is also taken care of. And yeah, that's pretty much the point where it's Zemon and then nothing anymore. So I guess we'll go and grab Zemon, or rather, I don't think he'll accompany us. I am pretty sure we'll just fork over 1,000 and can sort of live with our conscience a little better, which is fair enough. Was it down here? Yeah, it was down here, right? This is where the Fichtens have their Fichten set up. Are you an angry man? Eduard von Kohlsitze. Okay, no, he's not an angry man. You an angry man. Werner the Dancer, that sounds more like it. Anyone who has a sort of the something or other in his name is usually a bit of a bastard. Yes, he is. Hey boys, take a look at what just crawled from the earth. Look what you're wearing. Who even let you into Fichten? If you want, I'll throw a gulden in the dust and you can pick it up. Yeah, I'm going to throw something else in the dust. It starts with Y and ends with U. Okay, we have... He's basically with his noble friend entourage, and they're all sort of... they're all sort of duelists and whatnot. Or would-be duelists. Yeah, you should have brought a horse, buddy. Should have brought a horse. Okay, let's get him... What new abilities does he have? He doesn't have any new abilities, but he's doing a nice bit of damage. So let's get him here, so he's basically... They're basically forced to attack him. Let's give him a shield. And... do we want to invigorate anyone? We want to invigorate... him, I think. Okay, poisoned, that's not good. Okay, he's not counter-attacking, that's not nice. Is it dependent on not having done anything that turn yet? Probably. Alright, let's move in here, hit them in the face. Yeah, let's heal him back up. And march down here and pummel that gentleman into the dust. Now, will we be able to take down the healer with the shot? Probably. Yeah, bye. How about you? Yep, take a nap. How are you guys feeling about this situation right now? Are you enthusiastic still, or how's this working out for you guys? Okay, let's buff our counterattack just in case they get any ideas. Let's give a blessing on Heinrich so you can potentially one-shot this guy. Restoration, yeah, it's just really just forestalling healing costs. This should take him out. Yep, nice. Ah, bastard. Oh well, you'll be fine. And now, take a nap. Oh, you are actually quite sturdy. Oh, that's the main guy, apparently. Well, let's bash him in the head with a mace that usually is the great equalizer. Bye-bye. And you weren't that rich, though. Oh, you have a poisoned dagger. This is probably nice if you're dual-wielding and pretty shitty otherwise. But it's definitely a nice bit of money added to our war chest. So we might actually be on the lookout for some more gear or funds for potential mercenaries. We can also check in at the fair now that we've made a few more earnings. Oh, there's someone at the fair. Maybe you're a dick. Johann von Zink. Nope, you're actually not. This is 399. I'll take it. Take that as well. So we're getting up there again. Anyone in dire need of something? Oh, this is potentially useful, I guess. A convenient saddle gives balance, which probably means he's not that easy to unhorse anymore. Why not? Why not? Why not? Let's get this guy a little kitted out as well. Anything interesting for you guys? Willpower and fearless. You're already fearless. Is there anyone else who could benefit from that? Maybe, but it's a little expensive. No. Okay, we have a better... Nah. No, we're good. But nice to know that we can at least afford a few things. Hang on. Hang on. What? I don't think he's hostile. No, he's not. There's someone in there as well. Okay. No. This is Theodore Porter. Ah! Thank you! Yeah, steal your face. Face or steel. Something like that. They're all pretty heavily armored. Right. That's not good. I'm gonna eat some damage here if I do that, but oh well. He's eating a little more than I am, so that's alright, I suppose. Ogre... yeah. Poke him in the ribs a little bit. Get Heinrich a buff so he does more damage, I suppose. Heinrich's getting a little slow on the initiative side of things, but that's probably okay. 53 should be enough. Bye-bye. And maybe we can take you down as well. Yes, we can. And good thing we invigorated beforehand. Anyone else who could use this? You could. These guys are annoying, so we'll mace them a little bit. Kadunk. And yeah, they're probably shooting him all at once. Damn it. Yep, that was to be expected. Oh well. You go down. And then we'll just start on you as well. And start on you as well. Damage buff here, so they can both pretty much cleave him to pieces. Invigorate Ogre in case he gets attacked. Make a start here and finish it here, and then they surrender hopefully. Yep, they do. Okay, and we leveled up our mercenary. That was what I was afraid of. Okay, well, nothing to it, I guess. She is definitely worth her weight in gold. And we'll also make her a healer woman full-fledged healer woman. Helga. I wish you could convert mercenaries into regular troops at some point. That would be a neat addition. Right, so we've lost, we've taken a wound on our crossbowman. We've taken a bunch of wounds on our crossbowman. Okay, let's get him back into the church and pump a little bit of gold into him so he's back on his feet. Who are you? You are Gunther the Short. You are actually not an idiot. Alright, that's fine then. Had some more tangles along the road and got a nice bit of money out of it. Fabian... The Fichtens were all pretty much bastards, but this guy was okay. Yeah, he was, yeah. I think we've talked to him before. I'm just making sure that we don't meet any new troops that we haven't talked to yet, that we can potentially punch in the face. Okay, the upkeep didn't go up that much. Oh, 280 now. Okay, that is scary. 280 a day. I think it's about time to let her go, to be honest. But 2 healers is... it's good. Okay, Hans von Fichten, right. Keep your arms at readiness. No. Okay, Ursula, let's have some real talk again. We'll pay the ransom. Here, I brought the ransom for Simon. Just a little longer and would have been too late. But if it's truly your desire, I'll present it instead of Simon. Now he can consider himself in your debt, although I doubt it will be of any use. After not getting such a big loan back, the moneylender is most likely to be on the verge of bankruptcy. That wasn't really the point of doing this, though. However, that's enough about him. Let's get back to business. You settled the situation with Simon, although not without making some blunders. Nevertheless, I understood that you're capable of shaking off money from people, and that's a plus in our ledgers. So Heinrich, I admit it pays to deal with you. Now tell me, are you willing to continue our collaboration? Alban scratches his chin and, covering his mouth with his hand, says in a barely audible whisper, these people are rather predictable. I suggest a yes if you want a shot at becoming our chancellor. Lady Ursula, I certainly want to collaborate with you, but only on the condition that it will be profitable. I'll tell you right now, I wish not for gold, but simply a position of trust among your court, that you would respect my words. You are smarter than you look, Heinrich. Very well, these are the terms of our trust. First of all, you have to make an arrangement with the Burggraf of Cremena. Our family did a lot of good for him and the city, but his cowardice made him join the Order of the Red Wolves. We have to convince him to change his mind, or rather, you will. The only option we have remaining is to capture all the Burggraf's castles. Having trapped himself within the city, he'll become more compliant with our requests. Also, you will need to make a deal with the diocese. According to the conditions of the barter, the reinforced monastery of St. Georg and Castle Weinen have to pass to our control, and in return the Archbishop's men will receive instruction on the art of fighting from you. In addition to that, I heard the Archbishop is seeking to get his hands on lands around Gelster with the local castle itself. I wouldn't know anything about that. If the religionists manage to capture it, take it back after dealing them a few wounds and mutilations. So you'll need to make 2 deals, and if you manage at least one of them, I'll be glad to honor my part of our agreement, and your advice will be worth its weight in gold to me, and maybe even more. Yeah. I think we already told her that we didn't manage to save Kai Kola, didn't we? Yes, I'm pretty sure we did. Okay, we'll leave. And we'll check what this does there. Okay, Widow versus Wolves, Widow versus Pastor. And this is pretty much the constellation that we can expect from all of these guys. And I think that as soon as we embark on one of them and attack like a holding aligned with one of the factions, we basically lock ourselves into that faction. So at this point, it's sort of the tread lightly constellation. We'll just deliver our end of quest results to all the other factions, and then we'll side with whatever faction emerges victorious in the popularity contest. Right now it's still looking to be Otto, but I'll give it today still to gather the comments and to see through them, because they're still coming in. I'm really, really glad that there's this much participation. It was a rather unexpected lot of feedback there that you're giving me. Thank you very much for that. And Heinrich still has something to say. To tell you the truth, I have mixed feelings about this widow. That's not surprising, taking into account her contradictory words and actions. She doesn't lack intellect, and neither do any of the other Fichtens, I suppose. Otherwise, they wouldn't have become the wealthiest family in the duchy. Only if you consider intellect and perfidy to be the same. Not only perfidy, they realize that new times are coming to replace old ones. Towns are growing, the petty bourgeoisie are becoming more powerful. They don't always point out their virtues like their neighbors. I don't know if it's good or bad, but they don't have any prejudices. They'll accept anyone so long as he or she is of some benefit to them. And we'll get rid of him the second he stops being useful. Yes, thanks to Ursula, Kaikola will be able to pursue his science. Only in the afterlife, Alban. Keep up. He may even set up a school, but who can say what will happen to him? We know what happened to him. He's roasted on a spit by the Spanish Inquisition. Yes, a lot of good appears thanks to such people like the Fichtens. Craftsmen set up workshops, seafarers bring goods, scientists become free of the strict limits of dogmas. But the Fichtens themselves and the likes of them are still rascals for whom nothing but for profit really matters. Maybe. Anyway, it seems to me that the future belongs to such people. One of your men makes the sign of the cross. You're going to reprimand him for having a very quick ear, but then you notice that he's not at all interested in the conversation, but is looking up at the sky. There's a black kite making circles looking for his prey. There's our friend back, the emissary from Enderleen. Guess the sorcerer is still trailing us. Right, so I guess this is where we have to make it count. We have to hand in the sword to Falke, and we have to tell Falke about the success with the what's coming there? There's something coming right for us. Hello? Wendel of Schattenforst. That might be Forst, actually, ideally, because that would mean the Shady Woods. You're Heinrich von Lahnstein, if I'm not mistaken. That's right, what do you want? My name is Wendel of Schattenforst, indeed. I know you have a bone to pick with Enderleen of West Rotwald, and I can help you deal with him and fast. Details? Oh, a man of many words now, are you, Heinrich? Well, we can't talk about such matters in the middle of the field, can we? Let's meet at the Pig's Head Inn, but hurry, I can't wait forever. What an interesting man, he doesn't look like a person who wastes his breath. We should meet him quickly, I can't miss a chance to avenge my family. Okay, well, let's just put him on follow then, and just stalk him for a little bit. This is an interesting development, at least. I can quite expect that. I guess this is triggered by moving into the next stage of the main quest for one of the parties here. At least I hope it is. Like, I hope we haven't just locked ourselves into a Fichten camp, because otherwise I'm going to reload. I really don't want to side with these guys. Much as I share some of the ideas there, but you know, this whole over-the-top pragmatism is just a little bit too much for me, and definitely doesn't fit Heinrich at all. I think Heinrich is still needing to make atonements for his sins that he incurred when he, you know, ruthlessly fought his way along on his flight there. Alright, let's see what this guy wants. Meeting Wendel. Oh, we have any new rumors here? No, the Legends of the Dancers, we've done that already. Finally, here you are. I got tired of waiting. You've been here 5 minutes, you impatient Schweinhund. Let me get straight to the point. I know that the Landgraf killed your family, and that you, instead of avenging him, had to serve this rat, the Chancellor. Don't be surprised, I've made some inquiries. I used to be the Landgraf's Seneschal, so I still have some connections left. I suppose I could easily give you the necessary contacts with which you could get close to Enderleen and finish him off without difficulty. Sounds tempting, but what do you want in return? You see, my story is not so different from yours. My manor at Schattenforst was captured and my family killed, but unlike you, I didn't manage to learn the name of the murderer. I nearly didn't get out myself, and if it wasn't for my friend Ullin the Trapper, I would be in the ground right now. Alas, not everyone is lucky to have such loyal friends. Curse you, Berthold. I happen to have some clues. The traces brought me here to the vicinity of Windfeld, and I want you to help me find the villain. Since we happen to be comrades bound together by unhappy circumstance, I'll gladly help you. If so, excellent. Now listen to what I managed to find out. First of all, some of the brigands who captured my manor were from swift-footed Mathis's gang, or Mathis's gang. I should probably not pronounce this as Mathis, because that's a different YouTuber who probably doesn't rob villages, to the best of my knowledge. Anyway, I know it for sure, as Ullin recognized the cutthroats. I managed to find out that Mathis's gang works for the Fichtens. Okay. I don't know by whom they are connected to the Fichtens, as I'm afraid to get close, or too close, for fear of frightening off the prey. Try to find out, since Mattis's gang is at work somewhere in Volmek. Secondly, before escaping, I was lucky enough to overhear the brigands. They said that their master had put an insider in charge of the shepherd's hut. It's not clear what kind of hut they were talking about. It may be some secret pass. But there are more shepherds in Volmek or Blaukamp than anywhere else. It means you should search somewhere here. I've given you enough clues. Try to find out what is what, and then we'll meet and discuss everything. And now I have to disappear. I don't want to be in full view. That's why we'll meet secretly. Let's arrange it like that. You come to a lone grave on the pitch of the mountain to the northeast from Lake Blixsee and wait for me there for some time. I'll see you from the hideout and come out. And now take care. Nice. Okay. So we have some interesting developments here. We have to get swift-footed Mattis to come out and attack us, and I've already sort of, you know, given his description in our notes, it seems that excuse me, it seems that what we have to do is reduce our forces to just a core of well-equipped fighters, and then what was it? I think he's raiding. Is he raiding villages or something? His horseman has not been caught. An experienced hunter gave you a hint how to catch him. You need to make him think you are weaker so that he will attack you first. You can trick him if you leave few fighters in your party, but they all should be experienced and well armed. So I guess it means we have to sort of sit on the map somewhere or wander the map with a very reduced but well armed force. I was actually thinking, because we keep seeing these sort of purposeless, isolated farmsteads here, that this... Didn't one of the dialogues mention that he's raiding farms or something? I don't know how I got that in my head. It might just be... Oh! It might just be that he is already on the map and he's right around the corner. Damn it. Okay, so if we keep an eye on him and... Hohenfels is close. So yeah, okay, we dump off some troops in Hohenfels and then set a trap for him. See if he comes. I was just about to finish my sentence. It's sort of a bit muddled up. This is sort of still a blind playthrough, but I have been active somewhat on the forums and I've tried to prevent myself from seeing any spoilers, but occasionally it's just inevitable, so I know just a very few bits and bobs here and there, mostly stuff that also has already happened to me anyway, and some stuff from other branching paths in the game, so I've really no idea what is up in the next chapters, but I do know that there is something about having to wait for Mattis. I think you can sort of place yourself in one of these isolated farmsteads or something. I think that's something I saw, at least I think that's how I got it in my head. Anyway, I'll try that next time. I'll try it just before handing over the sword Cora, just because, you know, I feel like we might still need it to take Mattis on. And yeah, we'll see where that takes us. I thank you very much for watching. I'll catch you next time, and bye for now.